Dear learners, welcome once again. This is Nasim Shorda. Today I will discuss English for today. Unit-5, Lesson-4A. The passage is about a person, Kartik Paramani. If we want to know the ins and outs of the passage, we have to make a profile. If you are able to make profile, then you can easily understand any kinds of passage. How could we make profile? Let's see. Village name. First, village name. এই প্যাসেজটার প্রথমে ভিলেজ নেম তারাপুর। At the remote farthest corner, Tharapur. Village name we find Tharapur. Characters name. How many characters in the passage? We find one character is main character Kartik Paramani, his father, two laborers, and character's name Kartik Paramani. He is the key characters. He is the key character, and another character is his father, who inspired him very much to plant trees. And another two characters, two laborers. The laborers help Kartik Paramani to plant trees. Profession. What is Kartik Paramani profession? Profession, hairdresser or barber. We find here the profession of Kartik Paramani is barber. Passion or attraction. Passion. In which activities he want to work with great desire, with great attraction. That means passion. Passion to plant saplings, to plant trees. That is his passion. Kartik Paramani's passion. Inspiration. How could he inspire to plant trees? From his father. Once his father told him to plant trees, and it would be a gigantic trees. That is why he never forgot his father's advice once he told. We can see his father advised him to plant trees. That is why he inspired from his fathers to plant trees, to plant saplings. Age. At present, Kartik Paramani's age is 63. We find 63 years old in the passage. Within the passage, we find the age of Kartik Paramani is 63. Planting trees. In which year he started to plant trees? At the age of 10. Kartik Paramani started to plant trees at the age of 10. Cause. His profession was a hairdresser. He used to go to village. He used to go to door to cut off their hairs. So he used to go to road under scorching sun. He didn't find any trees to take rest. He realized if the trees are beside the road, he could able to take rest. That is why he planted trees, so that he could take rest. Protect from scorching sun. The cause of planting trees to protect from scorching sun. Planting place in where he plant trees beside roads, schools and colleges, bazaar and open place. He planted trees beside roads, schools and colleges, bazaar and open place. Purpose. What is the purpose of the passage? To protect from scorching sun. People can take rest. The environment would be livable to people. That is his purpose. So, if the student are able to ask such type of question, he can easily understand the passage, and this is the easiest way to control a passage, ins and outs things. So you should try to profile like this. Dear learners, here we write few words and few synonym and antonym. Words and word meaning, synonym, antonym. Why we could learn it? Why we should learn it? Because if we want to give the answer of MCQ, it is very much helpful. To understand passage, it is very much helpful. Furthest, here we find the word farthest. Farthest, remotest. The remotest part of country. Closest. Closest or nearest. Antonym. The similar word is remotest. The antonym is closest or nearest. How could we find this? Farthest, the word MCQ, the word farthest stands for remotest, and rest of three words. It's an adjective. Very notable things that farthest adjective. What type of part of speech it is? It's an adjective. Hairdresser. Hairdresser, it's a noun. A person who cuts and dresses hair. A person who cuts and dresses hair is called hairdresser. It's a noun. Profession, occupation. A person, how could he live his life? In which way? That is called profession. Profession, occupation. Passion, it's a noun. Strong attraction, devotion. Strong attraction of work, that is passion. Antonym is apathy, disinterest, not feel any interest, that is apathy. Disinterest, not to any interest of the work. Remember, it's a verb. Remember. Recall or call up, it's a similar word. Antonym, forget. Lose memory, forget. Tired, it's an adjective. Tired. Exhausted, fatigued, exhausted or fatigued, similar word tired. A person lose his stamina, that is called tired. Not to do any work for his physical clumsiness, physical weakness, that is tired. Recall exhausted or fatigued. Antonym is invigorated, refreshed. Mission. Mission, it's a noun. Purpose of life. The purpose of life, in which activities he does in his life. Mission. Aim. Number 8, saplings. It's a noun. A young tree. Very little plant trees. And gigantic trees. Antonym of gigantic trees. Gigantic, a very large, of immense size, a very large, of immense size, very large in size, that is gigantic. Continue, it's a verb. Carry on, its opposite word is stop or discontinue. We may find in MCQ multiple choice question the word stand for. What is the antonym of old? Gigantic, small, tiny. If you understand the word meaning with synonym and antonym, you would be able to give all kinds of answers. Either it would be MCQ or question mark. Dear learners, now we try to solve the question. Answer the following questions. The first question is, who is Kartik Paramanik? Who is Kartik Paramanik? Kartik Paramanik is a hairdresser who is a nature lover. We give the answer. Who is Kartik Paramanik? Kartik Paramanik is a hairdresser besides a nature lover. The second question is, why did he plant trees? He planted trees because he is a nature lover. He wants to sit under the trees. That is why he take rest. He wants to take rest. That is why he plant trees. When did he plant the first tree? When, if we find when in question, our answer should be based on time, age or time. When did he plant the first tree? At the age of 10, he planted first tree. If we find the past form of the question, our answer should be past form. Question 4. Is Kartik Paramanik a nature lover? If yes, how? Yes, Kartik Paramanik is a nature lover because he plants trees with laborers. All the expenses he paid from his own pocket. All the expenses he paid from his pocket. That is why he is a nature lover. Number 5. How can we get the blessing of God? how can we get the blessing of God? If we do such kind of activities that helps all mankind, for the welfare of mankind, if we do such kind of activities that helps for the welfare of mankind, that is, and in that way we can get the blessing from God. From when did Karthik start planting saplings? From when did? At the age of 10, Karthik started planting sapling. When Karthik was 10 years old, he started to plant saplings. Number 7. How do you understand that Karthik is a nature lover? Yes. His activities. He works from morning till night for his livelihood. Then, after finishing his work, he come out and take care of the plants at late night, like 10 to 11. People asked him, "Are you mad, Karthik?" But he smiled. "I don't get time in day because I have to work hard to lead my livelihood. That is why I come here at late night to give water to my plants. If I don't do water in my plant, my saplings would be die." So, all the things, realizing that he is a nature lover, without taking rest, he come out from his home to look after the plants. That is why he is a nature lover. Who would pay the expenses the planting trees? Mr. Karthik would pay the expenses of planting trees for his own pocket. Who, if we find who from question, then our answer should be put a person. Who would pay the expenses planting trees? Mr. Karthik Paramanik, or Karthik Paramanik would pay the expenses the planting trees. When would he water his plants? At night, within 10 to 11 p.m. he would water his plants. Was Karthik Paramanik influenced by his father's advice? Yes. Karthik Paramanik was influenced by his father's advice, because once his father told him to plant trees and he never forget it. He was influenced by his father's advice. He was influenced by his father's advice. So, we can say he was influenced his father's advice. So, dear students, you should read carefully and try to understand the passage like that. Comment us so that we can take better class for your betterment, for your better understanding. So thank you very much. Thank you all.